before we even get to the Romeo and the comparisons of all the young stars coming up and kind of having the blueprint of who you are. You did a movie called Like Mike.
Yeah.
How much did that movie, well, tell us about the experience and how much that boosted your stardom.
Oh, the experience was incredible because, you know, it came at a time where I think I was still, in the midst of working on my second album. And when the opportunity came to me, I'm thinking movie, I'm thinking about the movies that I grew up watching. I'm thinking like, we was about to get some low budget and shooting in Ohio. We're going to make baller blockers. I'm watching all like ghetto shit. So when I hear a movie at the time, I'm thinking like that. I wasn't thinking like, oh, this is about to be 20th Century Fox. This is finna be like, I gotta get up and move to LA for 4 months. Like, this is some real, like, I didn't know until I stepped on set. And what made them even cast me was they knew I could play basketball, and they were like, this is perfect. We're looking for a kid. Go get the biggest child star who's out. Let's get Bow. And it was like the perfect blend. It was the perfect marriage. And I just didn't know that it would be like a cultural phenomenon in some way to the point to where we was just in the club in Houston and like the whole Houston Rockets, you know them is like all like 17 years old or whatever. And like, yo, oh shit, like it's fucking Calvin, like what the fuck? me up.
Right.
So I'm like, damn, and it's not just that, but it's just everything is like Mike, like the blazer. I look at the blazer now, and you got the off-white blazers. Like that was my shoe. Like Nike was going to strike a deal during that time to make that like the Bow Wow shoe. Like it was so much shit going on during that time, but I had no idea that it was going to be that. Like I'm like, okay, this is going to be like Blank Check, like the movie, or this is going to be like
that was my shit.
Yeah, that was my shit.
Yeah.
I think I want to put the slide back. I want to put the slide in the crib. I ain't gonna lie, but I'm like, damn, I didn't know it was going to be like that. Like I had no fucking idea, and then you look. A lot of the actors in that movie have just like catapulted. Of course, Morris Chestnut's gonna always be Morris. He's gonna do his thing. But the Bully, I'm gonna work with everybody from Al Pacino to, and I'm like, oh, shit. And Lil Murphy's an MMA fighter now. So you know, it's crazy, bro. It really is. But I never thought that movie would be that. But it definitely put me on a whole nother level. To have a big movie that was like one of the top grossing selling movies of the year. To roll that in, you know, we were so smart how we combined the music with the movie, because that's when we dropped Take You Home, the song that Pharrell did with me, the little Bow Wow, you just don't know. That was really the first single off my album, but we put it on the Like Mike soundtrack along with Basketball with Fab. And I had no idea that it would be that big. This is how big Like Mike is, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I swear to God, niggas can fact check this shit all they want. This is how big that movie is. Do you know that the song Basketball, who did it?
The original?
Yeah.
Kurtis Blow,
Right? Do you know to this day motherfuckers think I invented the record?
Yo,
that's crazy.
That makes sense.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I swear to God.
But yeah, that makes
I can
sense.
see
Go
that.
to any NBA, listen, watch this. Go to any NBA arena. They don't even play Kurtis Blow. All they play, we just got an offer that just came to us today from the Phoenix Suns. We want him to perform at halftime during the playoff game. He has to do basketball. Like, this shit is crazy. To the point where I remember going through the Minnesota airport one time, ran into Kurtis Blow. True story. We stopped, we spoke, and he said, it's crazy how your version is damn near, if it's not bigger than the original. Like, it's crazy. We understand who did it first.
Right.
But ask anybody 30 years old and down, who did basketball? They're gonna say Bow Wow. I'm like, you're wrong. Kurtis Blow did it. But that's how big that fucking movie was. Like, it was just, you know what I'm saying? It's just crazy.
Well, it's a generational thing. If you saw Like Mike but never saw Crush Groove,
you feel what I'm saying?
I get it.
Yep.
I get it.
So I'm always correcting people like, no, like you do know that's a remake. Like
Shout
I'm never
out
gonna
to
take
Kurtis
that
Blow.
away. Oh,
Yeah,
absolutely.
shout out
Like, yo,
to
that
Kurtis
Kurtis Blow did that record.
Blow.
So
Well,
I'm always telling motherfuckers that.
Was it hard transitioning?
To acting?
Yeah.
No, I was more just curious and just asking a lot of questions. Like my first day on set when I did Like Mike. Well, Carmen was the first movie I did with Beyonce, Mos Def, and all of them. But the movie like was Like Mike. But I remember going on set and they gave me the script and I remember like this shit is impossible. I'm like, I can't remember all this shit. So I remember walking the set with my whole script And I'm like, I'm so confused. This is
How old are you?
Oh, like 14. I'm so green with this shit. Like, I never had an acting coach. I never had nobody tell me about acting. I never had nobody tell me about the method and the art of acting. I was just Bow Wow, the biggest fucking rapper out, and put him in the movie because he's famous and he can do it, go.
Right.
So I walked the set with my whole script. I'm like, cut. What do I mean cut? We're not about to like do this whole thing. They're like, no. Let me break this down to you. No, we have
Like, you're not gonna do this whole thing.
Nobody prepped you, no nothing?
John, I try to memorize the whole fucking script in a day. I'm like, oh, we're gonna do all this today. Oh, this is crazy. So then they had to explain to me, no, that's what your call sheet's for. If you look on your call sheet, we let you know what scene's coming up on what day, so you'll be prepared. I'm like, wait a minute. We only do like 3 scenes, so I just only gotta know like, oh, this shit is easy. Say less. I thought I had to go the whole book. So I was so green with it.
Wow.
But once I got the hang of it, and you know, that bug bit me, I'm like, ooh, that music shit trouble. The bag is even, ooh, they pay on time.
What's the difference? What's the biggest difference?
They pay on time. And every week it's there. I get to be in one city. I get to be stationary. I don't gotta go travel to make my bag. And I get to do something that I love. That it's a challenge. It's way more challenging to me than rap. Cause that was just, I rolled out the bed with the rapping shit. Like that was it. But this is a challenge. Like I just got thrown into the wild and I had to just learn this shit. And to this day, I still teach my shit. Like I'll watch certain movies or a show and I'll be like, I'll reenact how they just did it to see if I can do it. Like I got weird shit. When they acting, I'm a weirdo.
How did Roll Bounce come about?
Roll Bounce came about last minute. I was at the crib. My mom got a call. I was in Atlanta. My mom was like, yo, we might have to go to Chicago right now. And I'm like, I'm not going. I was like, I'm not going to Chicago right now. For what? It's like, you got to audition for this movie. I'm like, I'm not doing it. Don't care. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I'm chilling at the house, and you just abruptly, you got to go. Like, said, we're going to go, and we come back the same day. I'm like, hell no. I'm like, I don't want to. So, of course, I ended up listening to my mom. Got on a plane, we go to Chicago, and I'm pissed. I'm hot. Like, I'm on fire. Don't want to be here. Not knowing me not wanting to be there and the way I was acting that day landed me
Get your role.
And I was just so bummed the fuck out that when I walked in to do the audition for Malcolm Lee, the first and only scene he had me do was the car scene. And I'm like, he would pick and mind you, I just got the material that day. So I'm like, he would pick the hardest scene out the movie for me to do on the spot right now. And once I locked in, I said, fuck it, I'm here now, camera on, I'm about to go. And I cried like right in front of him. I didn't even do that. When I left out the audition, I told Mom, I said, I feel good. I cried for the first time. I said, well, I'm here now, I can really act now. I said, it's up. And then by the time I got home, the next day it was over. I was packing to move to Chicago. And the reason why I say like my performance in that movie really stood out and why that movie is a classic is because of the time where I was at my life personally. You know what I'm saying? Me and JD getting back cool. I cut all my hair off. I grew it back because I knew me and Jermaine was gonna hook back up for the album and do my 4th album together. He was like, you might as well get the braids back. Let's just take it all the way back. Now you do the movie with the fro, you can't cut your shit. So I just let it all grow out. That was right when me and Sierra started talking. My mom's, once again, I'm in Chicago all by myself. My mom ain't come. I'm 16. And I'm living in the city. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I was in a dark place. I'm becoming a man. I'm just, sick, smelling myself. It was just a weird time. So that was the perfect time, though, for me to do that movie because all that shit was real. Me beating that car, me crying. The movie, I didn't have to be funny. It wasn't, I had Brandon T. Jackson and the whole gang to do that. I was more of the serious dude who went through shit. Mom died. It was like the perfect time for me to do that shit.
You was feeling all those emotions.
It was the perfect. I just took it out on the movie.